Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with the look at the latest on what we can expect as cold will become the theme in our pattern here for most of the next week, as you'll see in a second. Today, however, not too bad. We did see the cold front move through this morning as expected, and behind it, as expected, we have seen some rather gusty winds. You can see gusts around the area, some locations exceeding 30 miles per hour. We did hit 30 miles per hour at one point as far as a peak gust in Shreveport. The highest gust around the area, 36 miles per hour, was recorded earlier today in Mount Pleasant. We will see this wind die down after sunset this evening, as we will see a clear sky tonight. Those clouds that we have mixed in with the sunshine basically driven by the heat of the afternoon. And then tonight, with the wind becoming calm, again, dry air in place, clear sky, perfect ingredients to allow temperatures to drop as we'll dip into the 20s and low 30s for nighttime lows tonight. And then tomorrow, that wind will shift around to the southwest, but temperatures will be rather chilly as we will struggle to make it into the low 50s across much of the area. And then on tomorrow night, expect a mostly clear sky, will not be as cold. And on Friday, we'll see a kind of a mix of clouds and sunshine, brief warm up back above normal into the 60s on Friday. However, another surge of cold air is going to be coming down. You can see this cold front by Friday morning moving into the upper Midwest. It will slide its way through the Arklatex more than likely Friday night, and behind it we will see a big change in temperatures this weekend. It's possible most of the Arklatex could stay in the 40s for daytime highs on Saturday and possibly even Sunday, and that chill is going to stick around into next week. As far as rain, don't expect much. Longer range, you can see we will be dry as we go through the weekend, even with this next front coming in. Most of the precipitation with this front will stay to the east of our area. And then our next chance of rain occurs when we finally begin to scour out the colder temperatures. By the middle of next week, we'll start to warm up. That will squeeze out some showers on Wednesday, and we'll see the chance of rain possibly linger through the rest of the work week into next weekend. Now, there is some disagreement in the models on how much rain we might see next week. Blend of models, latest set of numbers has gone down dramatically from the previous set, now showing dry conditions over the northwest half of the area and amounts less than a quarter of an inch where we do see the rain. However, if you look at the individual models, the potential is there that we could see a bit more. You can see the European model on the dry side, but other models showing around an inch. And on the high side of things, the GFS is showing more than 2 inches of rain possible in spots. That's probably a bit overdone, given the fact that we haven't seen these numbers before. But nonetheless, there is some hope for some rain as we move into and through the last half of next week. So a forecast for tonight is looking clear, and it is looking cold. We'll see temperatures in the 20s and lower 30s, right around 31 degrees tonight in Shreveport, 27 in Texarkana, 28 degrees in Marshall. Tomorrow, expect lots of sunshine. It will be much cooler but less windy, as we'll see highs in the low to middle 50s, 54 in both Texarkana as well as in Shreveport tomorrow. And your 10-day forecast shows the warm-up Friday. Notice the weekend chill, 49 for the high Saturday, low 50s Sunday, and we will warm into the low to middle 50s to begin next week. And notice by the end of next week that warmer air returns as daytime highs will warm into the middle 60s and overnight lows will eventually return to the upper 40s to lower 50s.